Now Stardom has built an aircraft plant, which I guess I didn't see in the beginning. He was still building a bot when I was looking. He's going to be transporting his commander all the way over to nearly the center of the map. He's also got another transport with, I'm assuming that's a building bot, a construction bot. Yes, I know the terms for this game. Don't get on to me. Hello everyone, and welcome to another Beyond All Reason match. Today, on this left side, we have PTAQ, we have Can You Dig It 84, and we have Addy7. And then on the right side, we have Tesla here, playing as Pink, playing as Armada. We have Bus Driver, who's all the way at the top here, playing Armada. And then we have Stardom playing Cortex. I guess I didn't go over who's playing who. PTAQ is playing Cortex. Can You Dig It is playing Armada. And then we also have Addy7 playing Armada. My game is paused, which there we go. There they go. Alright. Now, sorry for the lag spike. Now we're off to the races. Alright, so I've been getting some feedback that people don't want the camera to scroll as much, or maybe the scrolling is too fast and they get a little sick, so I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, let's get right into this. Make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. So the map that we're playing today is Mescaline version 2. I think I may have cast a game on this map before. I honestly don't remember, and I can't tell you. But it's definitely a very interesting map, and I think definitely a bot-heavy map, as you have these like really big plateaus here that bots are going to be able to have to get up really easily, or more easily compared to vehicles. So if you're playing vehicles, you're probably just going to want to stick to the low ground, which is a big advantage, as Obi-Wan Kenobi could tell you. Alright, PTQ is building bots. We have Can You Dig It 84 also building bots. Yep, and Addy7 building bots. So just as we expected, big bot match. Tesla building bots, Stardom building bots, and Bus Driver building bots. So an all bot match. Honestly, air in this map would be pretty good, as the map is really long. Like, it's gonna take a while for units to get all the way over here to all the way over here. Yeah, hopefully it'll be an interesting game. In the beginning, I don't know exactly what was showing in the chat at the beginning of the game, but PJQ said he would take the entire south by himself. So that's basically these two lanes down here. But he's basically just playing against Tesla, since Bus Driver and Stardom deployed where Addy7 and Can You Dig It have deployed. They all have their specific plans set up, but I'm actually really excited. Now in terms of... Ooh, I guess you can't see true score anymore. Or am I tripping? I'm tripping. But essentially the way it works is PTAQ's entire team is less advanced than him. Like, he is like level 40. These guys are like 20s basically. And then these guys have like 2 decently high level people, and then like one like 13 or 15 or something. So it's evenly matched, but PTAQ is just a beast, so it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. We have Addy7 scouting with some units here, just with some pawns. Pretty basic stuff. Only 2, so there's not going to be able to... They're not going to really do anything to this base, especially... Well, there aren't laser towers up yet. There are no radars up yet. But, still. Not that much of a threat. Ooh, I guess I forgot. Wind speed. The low is 1, the high is 17, so a pretty decent wind speed. You're going to want to be building some batteries if you're using wind turbines, which everyone should be using wind turbines. But other than that, it's pretty standard. Now everyone's pumping out their respective light unit, which is either a grunt or a pawn. Pawn if you're playing Armada, grunts if you're playing Cortex. Pawns are far superior. Or I think so, but you know, they're definitely more reliant on micro. Now Stardom has built an aircraft plant, which I guess I didn't see in the beginning. He was still building a bot when I was looking. He's going to be transporting his commander all the way over to nearly the center of the map. He's also got another transport with, I'm assuming that's a building bot, a construction bot. Yes, I know the terms for this game. Don't get on to me. I may not be able to play worth a darn. I know what things are called. Unfortunately, PTAQ does spot this with his grunt. Now, obviously, the commander's going to be able to take out a grunt. It's not a problem. I guess this little plan is revealed, and Can You Dig It? It's quite nearby, with a decent amount of pawns, and is calm. So, I guess it probably didn't go as Stardom hoped it would. He is not actually even building any stacked defenses. So, if his calm is rushed, that's going to be a really big blow to the right side team. It should be saying like East. The Eastern team. But then it seems like they're different in fundamental ways when they're not. I don't know. I'm still undecided on that. You know, after all like the hundreds of games I've casted, then I still don't know what to call the sides. I was going with like the colors for a little bit, but yeah, I've kind of moved past that now. Like warm or cool colors. Bus driver is being attacked by some pawns here, but he's bringing his own pawns in, and also his comm is able to ward them off. And then this laser tower will do fine. He did build his radar tower. The thing with the radar towers in this map, you're gonna have to build a lot of them because they get blocked by all these natural formations. So it's kind of it's difficult to get an actually really good scan. Tesla's facing like a little bit of antagonization from PTAQ. He may actually lose some wind turbines and some mexes, depending if he's able to respond quick enough, because these guys are going around to the base. He has like one pawn here, he has a laser tower, and the pawn is now moving out though. But on his track, he will probably be able to spot these guys? No, he goes around. Ooh, interesting. The other funny thing about this is the right side team is going to be a little behind, as Stardom had his air factory and then got rid of it. Currently he's sitting at 0 factories, which is not where you want to be 5.5 minutes into the game. Can you dig its pawns moving up into Stardom's forward base here? I think. No. Oh my. I think that was a double comm elimination between Bus Driver and Addy 7. And it looks like I was correct. So this is going to be a little bit better for Bus Driver if he can get out there, because the reclaim is much closer to his base. But Can You Dig It is moving up his pawns to try to defend these comms. These comms dead as bodies. Which seems a little weird if you haven't played Bar, but they give you 2,000 metal each if you reclaim the entire specimen. Which is a lot of metal considering, you know, right now you're only making like 20 metal or something. So Stardom's comm right here. Gonna be trying to secure the win as well. Looking a little hesitant to drop there with all those pawns on the ground and no defenses. You don't want to get stuck on these little islands here. It's actually going to be deploying behind the pawns. No one has any reclaim bots out yet. I don't know if Bus Driver is planning to make any. Looks like he's still making a lot of pawns. No recon queued up. Stardom's comm falling under lots of fire there from Can You Dig It's remaining pawn force. He's able to get out though. And can I just say, it's like a little thing, but I love that this game is a veteran system. You know, like it doesn't really matter for pawns because they're all gonna die. But it's still just interesting, you know. You are rewarded for keeping your little guys alive. Kind of gives it like, you have some skin in the game, you know. Even if you do win the battle, do you lose all your veteran units? Now we have PTQ with his grunts coming up here. Tesla did spot them, I believe. They probably fell into radar range over here. Or maybe he didn't. Nope, he's building wind turbines. I thought he was going to support his base. 5 grunts. Yep, just able to walk over the walls, which is why these bots are so good. It looks like his base already fell under fire. Well, that I predicted, and we missed it. These pawns and the laser tower are going to be able to kill all these grunts, I believe. Yeah, but they're still... I mean, Tesla is not having a good time. No energy, little metal, and PTQ's commander is on the way to this small base here, which he is going to be able to take out single-handedly. Looks like Stardom's base is also falling under fire from these aggravators. Really good bots if you're trying to get laser towers. Not good bots to push up like this though, but the laser tower falls, and they can just repeat the same maneuver with these two over here, taking out all this energy and metal. Stardom's comm right here, reclaiming these bodies. Very good. I mean, there's lots of other bot reclaim as well from these pawns. Now, this game, I did see the time. I don't know who wins, but it goes a little longer, so hopefully we're seeing stuff past the pawns, because a lot of the games that I've been looking at to cast don't go past the pawns and the grunts, which is like, it's not fun in my opinion. I like the early game too, but I wish it didn't last this long. Like, we're at 9 minutes and we've seen like almost no other units. We are getting some thugs coming out here. Does that mean PTQ is on? No, I'm on crack. Do not listen to me. Still no one at tier 2. I don't think anyone's queuing up to get to tier 2. Just kidding. Stardom is at tier 2. He must have built that base recently. He's still pumping out combat engineers. Interesting play. So Stardom is the most advanced. He also is doing fine in metal and energy. In terms of the entire team, they're pretty equal. PTQ is holding a lot of the land though. Like this entire 2 lanes down here is just PTAQ. Alright, we have Bus Driver with some interesting formations with these pawns up here. Honestly, I would be going in for Stardom's comm. He can't defend all of these guys. But, and Stardom's just leaving his... Oh my gosh, Bus Driver is on Stardom's team. Please, someone give me help. Oh, what a blunder on my part. Good lord. These rocket bots still wreaking havoc. Oh, and thugs too, I forgot about them. On Stardom's base here. And he's starting to send some units down, sending some fiends. Which, they're pyros. If you didn't get the message, they got a big old flamethrower. Aw, Tesla's laser towers are being destroyed. How unfortunate. Not great targeting here. Could have taken down this one a lot earlier, but it doesn't really matter. PTAQ is going to be steamrolling through. He's building a forward vehicle plant, and I think he's probably... Well, he also has an aircraft plant, which, okay, he's building the paralyzers. He could be going up to tier 2 here pretty quickly, but I guess he feels confident enough staying at tier 1. He's able to do enough damage. Once he sees these tier 2 units, though, he may change his tune. But they're not great against these medium tanks. They can definitely kill them, but the pyros don't have a lot of health, especially when you suicide them in like this. They're not going to do as much as you want them to. Can You Dig It is sitting in some pawns down here. Maybe to support PTAQ, maybe just to attack from a different angle. Trying to get this stuff done with these advanced mexes. Oh, very good. They're still behind on metal even with these. Well, it's actually fluctuating a lot, but... Alright, these fiends are awesome against these bad tier 1 units like pawns and grunts. They're just incredible. It's what they excel against. He's still gonna lose a couple. I think he just lost 1 fiend there, but definitely worth it to take out all of those guys. Problem is, PTAQ has a heavier units. You know, thugs aren't like gonna take a lot of hits, but they definitely have more health than pawns or grunts. And then he also has these riot tanks and these medium tanks, which is they're gonna be able to defend a lot more. We have Can You Dig It and Bus Driver up here, duking it out with these Centurions. Centurions and maces, they look pretty similar to my eye because, I don't know. Oh, PTAQ's shurikens coming out here, paralyzing all of these fiends. Really rough to lose this many tier 2 units to a bunch of tier 1s. And let's see, is PTAQ building tier 2? No, still on his aircraft, but he did get rid of this extra bot lab down here. Another thing, do you like me, like, clicking on the map like this to change the camera view? Or, like, moving it like this? Let me know. In any case, I'm going to be doing this for now, while I remember. Tesla's comm taking a lot of damage, and even if his comm doesn't go down here, his base is going to suffer from all of this firepower. But it looks like it's going to go down here. Shurikens should come in and paralyze it, although they're doing great work against these laser towers instead, which is also a viable target. Yeah, his comm definitely going down here. No contest. Now, PJQ does lose a lot of his army down here. He didn't feel the need to move it out of the way, but... I mean, it's just a few thugs, right? That's basically Tesla done. He does no labs. He has 2 mexes and 2 laser... and, you know, some laser towers, but no energy. He did gift his units to Bus Driver. Weirdly, not Stardom, since he's right there, but... they're going to be gone anyways. It doesn't really matter. Looks like PTQ is starting on an advanced vehicle plant, not an advanced bot lab, which is odd to me. But he knows what he's doing. It's PTAQ. And I will continue saying PTAQ because your name is weird, man. I'm not saying PTAC. What? That sounds ridiculous. Not really sure where to move it. Stardom and Bus Driver are pretty dominant in the north, but they're not shifting any units down to the south, which is extremely vulnerable. So I don't exactly know what the plan is there. I think we got some fighters here. Yes, so we have fighters. No bombers though, but I'm assuming those are going to be coming soon enough. Now Stardom definitely has the most advanced base, but it's going to be interesting to see if he can hold it. He's building an aircraft plant, which maybe a little bit late for that. Maybe a little bit of waste of resources there, I don't know. But you definitely have to find something to contest PTQ in the air, because those paralyzer bots are absolutely really annoying. And they also indirectly lead to a lot of damage done. Construction bots probably going to be caught out here by these medium assault tanks if they continue moving up, although it looks like they're stopped. Interesting that PCQ doesn't move up. I guess he just wants to secure his hold in the south here. The advanced vehicle plant does go up, and he's starting to produce lots and lots of Tigers after his advanced construction vehicles, of course. No other fighting, really. We have some build-up of units here with these hounds, which means that these guys are now on tier 2 as well. Yep, tier 2 for bots, which is what I thought PTQ was going to do, but he's a special man, so he did not. Bus Driver taking out some of PTQ's base there. Only a small portion though, and he is going to be continuing these Centurions down here, which is probably going to get them killed. Although PTQ doesn't really have the biggest ground force. He's actually suiciding his comm into Stardom's base, which, ooh, interesting idea. Doesn't really get that much damage done. If it was more in the middle here, that would have been good, but no. Not the play, in my opinion. So now, in terms of comms, who do we have? Oh, we have some Centurions coming down here into PTQ's base. I want to see the commanders, my brother. Oh, someone told me you can look up here, and I remembered. There's one on each side. So we have Stardom's comm, and then I don't know whose comm is oh, PTQ. So it looks like he rezzed someone else's commander and flew them in there. Something of the sort, or it was a decoy. Although I don't know if decoy commanders explode like that. I'm not entirely sure. People don't really normally use them. And you can't even build decoy commanders with advanced vehicles, so I don't know what I'm talking about. There's definitely a res comm. Or someone gifted it to him. It was an interesting play. I don't think it worked out. And now we'll see Stardom's vengeance with all of these fiends coming down. I mean, these guys can do a lot of work, but with the paralyzer drones, they're probably going to meet a similar fate as all the Centurions did, which is death. Lots and lots of death. I may not even need those Centurions, as he has these Tigers rolling out at this point. With only one Tiger, though, yeah, it is going to go down. Not enough to do all that, but yep, fiends get paralyzed, tanks come in. And it's over for that little push. Well, not yet, actually. I forgot about these men. Valiantly charging in. Trying to kill... Oh, they got the advanced vehicle plant. Very good. And are they going to get the regular vehicle plant? Looks like a no. There's one fiend left. Probably doesn't realize that it's not paralyzed anymore. But it's going down in any case, so... Not a big deal. Well, it is a little big deal to be doing that, but Stardom and Bus Driver are being pushed back by Can You Dig It and Addy 7. So yeah, it's looking pretty close at this point to a loss for the warm colors side, for the eastern side, for the side on the right. But I'm unsure, you know. There's a possibility. They've been holding out in the top. And if Stardom has something up his sleeve, which looks like no nukes, but never mind. Some fighters taking out these some of Stardom's bombers that were trying to do some damage, but that's why you have radar towers, so you can see that. I also got told not to speed up. I did hit the 2 dones button just a little bit there, but I will not be editing that out. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna start editing these, but I don't know exactly how much editing this one needs. It's been a pretty action-packed game, I'm not gonna lie to you. These fiends taking out a lot of these medium tanks, and they're gonna be retreating. Yeah, the play with like building them with the combat engineers is definitely interesting, and then using like nanoturrets to help. It's a good play, especially since he doesn't have his advanced plant anymore. It means you get like a lot of resources for free. Stardom going to be paralyzing these mortar bots. Can you dig its force? There's almost entirely wiped out. He does have some fiends and some hounds over here though. And there's the air battle between Stardom and PJQ. Who has more fighters? Looks like PJQ has a decent amount more. Looks like he's left with about like 10 or so. I can't count, so I never got past kindergarten. Storm's commander is cloaked here, and he uncloaks, so. Most of those fighters do end up going down anyways, to some more fighters coming out from Stardom's base. It's pretty even air battle right there, which means these paralyzers, if he has any left, are going to be a lot less effective, as he now does not have air superiority, which I always find the air battles in this game really fun. I find the naval battles even more fun, but we never see those, so. I mean, obviously I didn't expect one for this game, as there's no water on the map, but got the mines down here. Maybe these fiends will take a little trip through the minefield. They're going down the slope, but oh, they are. Let's watch this. There's like 4. Gonna take out another couple, and 2 are almost done. And this mine will take out 2 more. Those mines were good. That was cool. You never really see that happen that often, so I'm glad I got to witness it. But we have some of Stardom's fiends coming down here in the Can You Dig Its territory. They're going to be doing a little bit of damage, but there's not too many of them. And we got some sprinters, previously known as zippers, coming down here. Zippers aren't that great against fiends because their health isn't that low, and they don't out DPS these guys. But looks like they are being paralyzed, these fiends. Seeing as Stardom doesn't have air superiority over the entire map, just over his base now. Over the eastern pocket of it. But yeah, the eastern side is actually doing surprisingly well. They're down a lot of metal though, but their energy is similar, and they are taking land back, but I don't know if it will be quick enough, as Can You Dig It, Addy, and PJQ just have such a lead in resources. This fiend valiantly trying to take down this advanced metal extractor, and his friend comes up. Will he finish the deed? It's so close. There it goes. Little wins, everyone. Little successes. Alright. It's really been a game about pyros. The speedy units I feel in this game maybe too good. As no one's really incentivized to build much else. Although I did see some Zeuses, and they aren't exactly the quickest, so it's nice to see, I guess. And also, this map does definitely influence how you play the game, just because it is so long. You're definitely going to want faster units so you can respond to threats quicker. You know, and also get up these sheer cliff faces faster. Ooh, we have some sharpshooters here. Getting paralyzed though. Not ideal. Stardom is moving his fighter force over the area. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. But he lost a good many sniper bots there. Regular bots too, so definitely not ideal. But yeah, if Stardom starts building bombers, he could start bombing people as he has more fighters than everyone else. But I don't know if he's willing to invest the resources into that. And some fiends are trying to cut off all of these grunts coming in here, trying to get to Stardom's base, and they fail miserably. Bus driver with these with the ticks, man. Oh, ticks, such a... I think I said this in my last video. No, please don't name things after little bugs like that. Or bugs are cool, ticks are not cool. We got some missiles coming over. That was definitely not a nuke, but yeah, no. Wow, I wish I could tell you where that came from. I'm also a little bit blind here. But yeah. Some type of missile launching device has been built somewhere on the map. It looked like it was from down here from this base, but I do not see anything. These medium mines are going to be wreaking havoc on Stardom's forces, just as his mines wreaked havoc on Can You Dig It. So, funny little exchange there with the mines. Ground engineers really do come in handy sometimes. Advanced Exploiter doing some work there. Pushing off those fiends. Some of Can You Dig It's hounds have been encircled. And we'll meet a watery grave. Or not a watery grave. What am I talking about? A grave of some sort. Bus drivers, ticks, are being sacrificed to try to kill these pawns. They killed some. Not enough, but some of them. Oh, my bad. I think I said... Oh, these are Zeus's. Or they're welders. Okay. I was gonna correct myself, but there was no need. There's no need. Lots of fiends. It's really just Stardom at this point. Bus drivers taking a pounding here. All of these fast skirmish spots. Really doing a number on these extended areas on their bases. And it's not looking good for the Eastern team. They're down in lots of energy and lots of metal. And the technology gap has definitely shortened. And Stardom is calling the GG, so I don't know if they're going to give up or if they're going to let this play out. But at this point, it's pretty much over. Some cinematic angles now. Ooh, oh, that was terrible. I'm not good at this cinema stuff. Literally lost the victims of that assault there, but whatever. Alright. Addy 7, continuing to move up these welders. Just wreaking havoc, honestly. Some welders of bus drivers' own, trying to combat this, but not enough. Definitely not enough. And I think also the welder name should be changed. It doesn't feel powerful enough. It goes from Zeus to a welder. Not that I have anything against welders, but a little underwhelming there. Underwelding there, some would say, which would be ridiculous. Who would say that? Looks like Stardom gave up, actually, so it's just bus driver. And I'm gonna go ahead and call this one. There's really no need to play it out. I know I'm committing a cardinal sin here, but this game is over. And there goes the last commander. Very good. Let's look at the graphs now. How about it? Well, first, we'll go over the awards. PJQ, for destroying the most energy resource production, you get a snow globe. Bus driver had the most efficient use of resources and destroyed the most enemy units and defenses. Unexpected. But, yeah. Bus driver, Stardom, everyone did a great job here. Player stats, which the numbers are big. Too big. I don't know why. The graph looks normally. This stuff is odd, though. Let's look at metal produced. Damage dealt, received. I want to actually see what units died. Who had the most? Looks like it was Stardom. Bus driver was up there too. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed that game. If you want to see more stuff like this, make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you all later. Adios.